Hi everybody, how's it doing? This is Steven here with another video for you guys today, and I want to talk about some things in life when we have options. Sometimes we have to make choices, and sometimes we want to choose things that maybe would look good on the outside, but wouldn't be good for us in the long run as far as our finances go, and as far as our families go, and as far as our futures go. So let me give some examples of these. So let's say we have a car, like I do. Like recently I was thinking about changing my car. Now my car is a good car. I've had it 14 years. Been very reliable, very dependable. I haven't had any breakdowns. Well, I've had one time had a breakdown, but out of 14 years, that's not bad. And I've owned the car from day one. I'm original owner of the car, and I've done all the maintenance. It's a high mileage car. It has lots of miles, so I've driven it so much for 14 years. But there's nothing wrong with the car. I mean, yes, the car does have some scrapes and bruises, and the paint job's faded, and there's lots of little things that have deteriorated over the years in the car. But all in all, I mean, that mechanically, as far as getting from point A to point B, there's nothing wrong with the car. It's at a point now where it's going to start to need some maintenance, some higher maintenance. I'm going to have to change parts more frequently to keep it reliable and on the road. But other than that, the car is still good. If I do that, if I change parts, a little bit more regularly, I could probably realistically keep the car until 300,000 miles. With this type of car on the original engine, the original main high value cost would probably last till 300,000 miles. So my point is, I almost traded this car to get a brand new car, which is an option. I could do it. But how would that affect my finances over the next 10, 15, 20 years? It would affect them in a major way because, one, obviously the money to purchase the new car is a lot. And the new car will go down in value within the first few years. It's a depreciating asset. And two, the insurance cost to drive the new car, the registration cost, everything will be higher. If I keep the old car, I keep my insurance costs lower. I keep my registration costs lower. My costs are lower with the older car. So just because I have an option to get a new car doesn't mean I should. Doesn't mean I should do that. And in my situation, with all the higher cost in America in 2026 and all the things going on, even though I was seriously almost talked myself into a new car, I decided not to get it. I decided to take that money that I would pay towards the new car and apply it towards my debt. Why make more bills for myself? Why make more obligations, more monthly expenses when I already have a mortgage that I need to pay down and a little bit of other personal debt that I need to pay down? Why do that? Why go backwards? So that's something I fought with myself and decided not to do. Another thing I was thinking about, which is for another video, not this video, but options I have to generate income from home, from my house. And I have some ideas about that, and I'll talk about them in future videos. How to generate income from home, things you can do in your spare time, and things that I'm going to be doing over the next year to generate more income from home and try to help create a buffer in my finances. Because to be honest with you guys, the higher finances, cost of everything and I have a family to support, the margin that I had, the financial margin that I had, has been shrinking with the higher cost, and my income hasn't been keeping up. So I'm going to do some things to change that. I'm not going to raise my cost. I'm trying to lower my cost. I'm trying to minimize and downsize. So at this point, even though I have the option to get a new car, it's not the best choice for me at this point. And I want to encourage you guys too. You guys might have some options to do some things, but I want you to think about your purpose, about your long-term goals. If you don't have long-term goals, you don't have purpose, then I highly recommend you start to think about your life, start to think about where you want to go, what direction you want to take, and what you want to do. And like, if you're like my age, I'm 50, so if you're around my age, you know, I might have another 20, 30, 35 years left on this earth, maybe 40 if I'm lucky. So how do I want to live those years? Well, and what do I want to leave for my family? Do I want to leave a legacy for my family behind? Do I want to leave something good for my family? Or do I want to leave a mess for my family? And I want to leave something good for my family. I don't know about you guys. So I am going to be doubling down discipline. I'm going to be doubling down on these videos. I'm going to be doubling down on the things I'm doing in my life to create that. And I hope you guys stay with me. I hope you guys are doing the same. I hope you guys are surviving in this high cost environment. If you guys like this video, like it. If you guys want to subscribe, subscribe. This is more of a personal video. If you want to share it with somebody who's thinking about maybe something they want to do, options they have, just try to keep it simple, people. Just try to keep it real. That's all I'm trying to do here. And until next time, bye.